Alright, so today we're going to be looking for a graphics card. I'm always searching, looking around for different cards, see what I could find. And to find an affordable graphics card in 2021, it's very difficult because all the cards, all the new cards, and even back to, I'd say, 2013, 2012, and other very popular cards also increased in price at least two at least two times the price, which is like crazy. Sometimes 1.5, etc. But the cards are all increasing in price, but there's still a market that I've noticed that really hasn't been touched or hasn't seemed to really go up, and this is the older market. So if you're just looking to play like older games or you're looking to play on low quality, this is probably where you want to start. If you just want to start up your rig, you can still start it up, but here's where the problem comes. All right, so there are older cards like 2011 prior. I believe the GTX 460 is one that really hasn't changed in price, and I say that you could probably get them for like $40. The problem with this card, it's a good card. It's an older card, but it's got a mini HDMI. So if you like that, I mean, I don't like that. That's not what I like to use. But it's affordable. You can find it anywhere. Another thing, look up Radeon. Just look up on eBay Radeon. You're gonna find all these older cards. And what I would recommend personally, you may be able to find a Radeon 7870 for under $80, I believe. Um, Even if you're looking at the R9 380, R9 390, any of the R9 series is like real, still pretty cheap. Um, Again, this is not the problem with these, with the Radeon cards. I feel like personally, they're not well updated, so they're gonna have a hard time running these new games. Especially having issues with all these not having updates for them, or maybe just not being well updated. Um, but yeah, I've always been looking. What a card that has always kind of impressed me for since 2012, 8 or 9 years, I believe. This card has always impressed me, and it's always been the same price. It's been the same price for a long time. Back then, it was probably 220, 240, etc. when it first came out. But you could find the 68 Radeon 6850 for around $40, and it's a good, like, it can play Far Cry 3 at 30 FPS, medium, I believe. Um, it's a good card. Um, if you just want to play like lighter games, you might want to start in the used Radeon graphics market, because right now, so let's say you're looking like I actually do like the Radeon 7870. It's a bit more powerful than the 6850, and it goes for about around 80 on eBay, give or take. And then let's see the R9 390. If we look that up real quick, this is another one that I probably would recommend. It's a little older. Actually, again, that's that. I'd say even this card was affected, so probably go back one more, which is the R9 380. It's about $100, etc., and change maybe. It's a good card. It was affected though. This card was definitely affected. Probably around $50, around double the price. It was affected. But if you look at the GT 710, it's a card that it's well updated, and the market is a lot higher for this card because Micro Center sells so many of them. But it's so overpriced, it's ridiculous. This R9, the R9 380, it may not be as well updated, but it's definitely going to play your games a lot better. As far as raw performance, it definitely beats it. So it'd be ridiculous in my opinion, I wouldn't go for the GT 710. I'd go for the R9 380 for the same price. So that's another one. Um, Now you'll see a lot of people, like, there's like a sweet spot, I feel like, and that's, I believe it's like the 1060, the GTX 1060 Ti, the 1060, however, the 1050 Ti. It's kind of a nice area to be in, and the RX 470, excuse me, the, well, yeah, that's a good card too. The RX 570 and the RX 580, the RX 590. This is like, this is a nice area to be in. This is like the cards that are like optimal. These are the cards. It's like kind of like the lowest you want to run if you want something decent. If you don't mind having, running slower games, then you want to go a little further, like the R9 380. That's fine. Um, the Radeon 7870. That's fine too. But you really want like a GTX 1060 or an RX 570 or 580. Problem is the prices are insane. The whole mining thing and everything, and inflation, etc. But it's they've I'd say they more than doubled. They more than doubled in price. It's crazy. The RX 580 you can get for like 280, 300 right now. It's October, almost October 30th. So RX 580, I wouldn't purchase it. It's way too much money. The crazy thing is, most of the cards that I've purchased that I no longer own, like, it's insane. I spent less money on them when I bought them new, brand spanking new, and people are selling them used for double what I paid for them, and it's just, oh, like, this is crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, you should check into the Radeon market, see what you can find. If you're really looking for a card just to start up a rig, you're just building. Um, these Radeon cards are pretty solid. I've never had that many issues with them. It does depend on the maker of the card, like the aftermarket. If you're going aftermarket, of course. Um, but every card has its issues. If you really want something just completely budget, I think there was. You can go with a. I wonder. Let's see what the R9 270 goes for. That's like another one, kind of like the 7870 a little bit. It's like $60, maybe $100. eBay's got like a wide range when you're looking for cards, but if you look hard enough, you could find some really good deals. But yeah, hopefully this all helps. The Radeon, definitely check into the Radeon market. Um, Even you could even look into some of the Nvidia market. Just older stuff, something 2011 prior, um, is probably the way to go. Honestly, unless you want Radeon like R9 270 or any of the R9 series. Um, they've only been affected so much. They haven't been affected the way the the basically they haven't been affected as much as the next generation up has been affected, as well as the next generation past this. So we're hoping for prices to go down, but as we see, it's been 2 years, so we just got to keep hoping, and hopefully these prices will go down. But again, thank you for watching. Hopefully this video has helped. I'm gonna leave a few graphics cards in the links at the bottom. Well, in the bio, I should say. So check them out. Um, yeah, hopefully this helped you. Hopefully this will help you build a rig. If it does, write it in the comments. Let me know what you think. Um, Let me know if I helped you. Um, but yeah, just please like and subscribe. Thank you. And all right, at the bottom I'll have my Robinhood and my Firstrade. Please feel free to use those links. Get a free stock. All right. Thank you again. Enjoy your day.